Yeah, this was an email by a paediatrician to the chief executive that it was sent in December 2015. And what's crucial about that point is that clearly by that stage we know Lucy Letby had murdered and attacked several babies. And what this doctor was really highlighting was just how stretched the unit and the department was and the lack of nurses that they had. And it was in that environment that Letby was able to really exploit those gaps. So she was very keen to work night shifts and extra shifts at weekends. And we know from the evidence at trial that she effectively inserted herself into the care of babies that she wasn't rostered to be looking after. So she was left alone often when the staff had to go and do something else. And in that stretched environment, she was able to take the opportunities that she did to kill babies.
And in this email, I mean, it in light of what we know, what happened, it's just horrifying. It says, this is not an exceptionally busy week, but it is not safe. When things snap, the casualties will either be children's lives or the mental and physical health of our staff. Do we know what the response was from the chief executive or the hospital?
So we did ask Tony Chambers to comment on this email. He said he had no access now to his emails, having obviously left it in 2018 with a non-disclosure agreement. But he did say that he recalled this email and that he had raised the issues with the nursing team and that there was a regular effort, an ongoing effort, he said, to improve staffing levels on the neonatal unit and the children's wards. But I think what stuck out for me from this is that we know that at the time this email was sent, the Countess of Chester Hospital had maybe a fifth fewer nurses than it needed on the neonatal ward, but that is actually common across neonatal units in England because of the shortage of nurses. So it just shows how things were stretched. And you know, our story out in the Sunday Times today also has a whole load of other things that we've revealed we've learned in the last week about how the trust handled these concerns, how the coroner refused to investigate deaths, and how the trust further delayed calling the police. The whole thing is quite a serious failure of NHS governance, and we are hearing that the government are going to bow to pressure to have a full public inquiry into this with a judge leading it as well, and I think that's going to be essential.